Okay, so this week, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas spoke at the UN General Assembly. And it surprises me every time to see how he's so boldly lying to the world and the world is clapping. Well, let me expose the truth to you.
I personally have dedicated my life to the cause of peace.
Seriously? Under your leadership, the Palestinian Authority had increased payments to terrorists and their families. You hug murderers and kiss terrorists. What are you talking about? This is, my friends, a great example to how the Palestinian Authority is lying to the world about their intentions to have peace. Their lies are no longer affecting the Arab world. You saw with your own eyes how the UAE and Bahrain signed peace agreements with Israel. They refused to wait until the Palestinians make peace with Israel because they realized that Palestinian leaders don't want peace. Mahmoud Abbas lives in a palace. He bought himself a $50 million private jet. While, of course, as you imagined, many of his people are in deep poverty and are hopeless. When they need help, Palestinians know that Israel is the address rather than the Palestinian Authority. Listen to what these Palestinian men said when he was asked if he would rather live in Israel.
تحت حكم إسرائيل أفضل من إن نكون تحت حكم السلطة. نار إسرائيل ولا جنة السلطة.
Let's move on.
Israel has reneged on all of the agreements it signed. It has sought to systematically alter the character and identity of occupied Jerusalem.
Now, hold on. Occupied Jerusalem? When was Jerusalem under Palestinian rule? Never. Jerusalem was the capital of the Jewish people since the time of King David, over 2,000 years ago.
It is destroying the last chance for peace.
I love this sentence because they have used it like 100 times in the last 3 years. When US Embassy moved to Jerusalem, when the peace plan was introduced. When someone really wants peace, they never limit the chances for peace. But listen, we are talking here about a leader that throughout history preferred to fly over 5,000 miles to the UN General Assembly to talk about how much he desires to have peace, right? But refuses to drive 20 minutes to Jerusalem to actually make peace. Prime Minister Netanyahu offered him to meet in Jerusalem, in Ramallah, wherever he wants. But he always finds excuses. Mahmoud Abbas is serving his 15th year of his 4-year term. He is a dictator. He jails his possible rivals, journalists that oppose him, people that dare to criticize him, and more. No wonder why he is such a good friend to Erdogan and Venezuela's Maduro. The Palestinians need leaders that want peace more than money and glory. We Israelis want peace with them. How long will we wait until they agree to negotiate and stop inciting hatred and terror against us? They need to understand that we are not going anywhere. Israel is our homeland. Share this video.